Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Next on the show. Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. They charge the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, John Jay.
Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here's another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And that's through for a hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Carlos Santana now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. Right side. Rizzo is there. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Corners move in now to try to cut off the runner at home, but they'll stay in double play depth up the middle. He's set. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Contreras has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. At the plate, Josh Tomlin. And a chance now to increase his.
Josh Tomlin.
Sinker to open the 8th. Be in there for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Guyer is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Leonis Martin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Guyer is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nine, 1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 43, Josh Tomlin.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. 1-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 41.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. Digging in, Mike Montgomery. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike
over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder,
ready for another
30.
chance. John Jay. He went down swinging to start the home first. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no.
They're getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And Hayward has a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jason Kipnis.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Jay moving to his left. 1 down. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Brandon Geyer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. Striding in, Austin Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. from the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Right side hit hard. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Baseman.
Flied out in his first at.
And Zobrist.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now batting, Leonis Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Left field and deep. Brantley ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. At the plate, Addison Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now at the plate, Mike Montgomery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball right side. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the digging in, Josh Tomlin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 43, Josh
First pitch of the
Tomlin.
at-bat on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is line to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey.
Is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, John Jay, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Sean
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson giving chase. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more. Brandon Guyer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Rizzo.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Taken in by Kipnis. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now
ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Liner towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Jackson.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping in and for another shot. Josh Tomlin. No hits in 2 trips. Yan Gomes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take. Here's Addison.
Brian Shaw.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Scorched to third. Ramirez is up with it. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Mike Montgomery. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Jackson, and it's gone. Into the box, John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
All right, fielder number 22.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out toward right field. Geyer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Brett Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Right to Bryant. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time, because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. Fernando Rodriguez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Fernando Rodriguez.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's
leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. High pop up. Shaw has a play, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lindor. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Line to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Last time through was a base hit.
Michael Brantley.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Striding into the box, Brandon Geyer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. In there, a base hit. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Hit the ball pretty out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ronnie Chisenhall will be called on. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Standing in. Now the pitcher, Boone Logan. So with 2 away, Tyler Naquin will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he takes ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Started that swing a bit too early.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.